breaking beta episode. Where are we at?
Red Rock.
Oh, the rocks are kind of red. And the new, well not new, but new to us Subaru and Roof Nest. There's some really red rocks in the heavens. Let's go.
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Go. Go.
Go! Out your back, let me once 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 have. Alright. Go! Out your back, let me once 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 have. Alright.
All right, so we've been here for I don't know, like 3 hours maybe, a little less than that. But yeah, it's our first day here. We're here. It's Monday now. We're here until Friday, and today was the only chance of rain tonight. It looked really bad when we got here, so I'm like, let me climb a little bit before it rains, and we have to take tomorrow off. But so far, no rain. And I just did Alexisizer, which was the only project I have left for my first visit here. I got every other project when we came last time on the way back from Joe's in April. So, and I just didn't try this one because it was in the sun. And today went pretty easy. The longest part was just figuring out beta. And yeah, so good start to the trip. I have 0 projects here now. Time to find some. We're both partying now. This is the inside of our tent. It's our first time in here. It's got a, I don't know, like a 3-inch mattress. I think it's a little thinner than that. It's got a built-in light, LED light. And pretty nice. It's got 2 side windows. We have that right now because we want to be warm. Same thing with the roof. And then it's got a little front one. You can't see it. Because we want to keep it warm. It's nice, huh, babe? Feels bougie. We're on top of the Subaru. Woo! I wonder if it translates how strong this wind is. It's shaking the whole car, like, very significantly. Okay, it keeps getting worse and worse. We're gonna sleep great. This is great. Great first night in the Roof Nest. 5 stars. Day 2. Day 2. All right, this is both of our first times not going and parking in the Craft parking lot, because I've only been to Craft, and then I think Calico Basin is the only other area where the dirty rail is. So we're still in the same area. We're in Red Spring, which is like the same road. But this is so nice. Like, look at what we're walking on. The freaking gazebos and this area is just nice. This is so pretty. You definitely tell there's a spring here among all these rocks. It is so cool. But yeah, we're gonna go check out Monkey Trench. I've seen a lot of videos of it, so it was a good starting point because I don't really know what else to try now that I've gotten everything at Craft that I've tried. So I need to find some new stuff. And yeah, we'll see if Monkey Trench is a cool climb and we find something for Ari to project and send. Woo! Woo! Okay, so just warmed up on a couple of V2s and then did one V6 warm up for a 7 called Monkey Wrench. And it's kind of the project for the day. Starts on this thing and goes up towards the right for a little bit and then comes back left. And then the goal is to get that cleanly and try the sit start that goes at V10 called Monkey Wrench. So I also want to talk about how I approach projects because I never really get to go into detail. So the first thing I'll do is kind of look at all the holds and come up with my own beta and what I think it is. I've also seen some beta videos for this one. So I have a couple betas that I've seen. And now that I get to look at the holds, I like to think of what might be the crux. So anyway, the first thing I do is try to think of a beta. And then based off that, I see where I think I'm gonna fault and place the pads. My idea for the beta is obviously to start matched on that really chalked up hold with a low foot right by where my head shadow is, and then make a wide move to the positive part of this hold right here. Get a higher left foot pretty much anywhere, but probably right there. Cross up right here so I can match, and then get a higher left foot again. I think I was gonna be down here, so I'll go up here and then go up static. I'm gonna try going left hand first, do that mono right there, and then see if I feel comfortable enough to huck a heel next to my right hand. Then I would crank up with a higher left foot, probably to that pocket right there. Try to get either middle 2 or front 2. And then if that feels okay, bump up the left foot even more. So I can go left hand here as an intermediate, and then left hand out there. And I think from there, it should be okay. Bring up the match and just take it slow. So I just tried the first beta I thought was likely to work. Also the beta I saw in the first video I checked out. And I don't think it's gonna work for me because that beta from here goes to the mono, left hand. Because going left hand, the only place that feels good is the mono. And I don't think I can move off that. So I tried the other beta, which is going left hand here instead, throwing the heel and then crossing over. That felt really good. I just don't know where my left hand's gonna go next, so that I can move my right hand after. But other than that, it feels pretty good. The beginning is a little harder than I thought, but did it first try, so that's a good sign. This feels good, this feels good. So I think if I can figure out a good left hand and get this cleanly, I think that's the bulk of the 7. I think after that it eases off, but I'm not sure. These 2 moves might be hard, but that I'm pretty confident it's pretty much over. So what I usually do, once I've already blown the flash, then I'll start pulling on from anywhere. Because personally, I don't like to waste energy on moves I already know the beta. Yeah, I can get a little cleaner and I will, but I'd rather work on cruxes. I always work the hardest part first, if I can work it from the ground. And then the easier parts I work last to clean those up. Because sometimes if you clean up the easiest parts, you'll spend an hour or 2 getting it really dialed, and then you go to work the crux, and you're just more tired to work the hardest part. So it makes no sense. So anyway, that's how I do it. So I'm gonna work this part. I think I'm gonna just feel it and play with what feels good. Like I already said, I didn't use the mono on my try from the middle. I just crimped here. They both feel good. I guess I'll try both, but I need to figure out. I think my left hand will have to go in here, ring finger in here. I'm gonna try it, see how it feels. I'm not sure if that's first to probably. I'm gonna watch beta now. That's also what I'll do. I record beta. Thanks. I like to screen record beta. That's really good to have when you have no signal. Because it sucks when you get home, you watch beta video and you're like, oh my gosh, I didn't even think about trying that. And then you go another visit and you send it because of that. I'd rather figure it out sooner. So yeah, I rely on beta more and more. The more tries, the more time I'm on it. In the beginning, I'll try to do it on my own. But yeah, I'm gonna watch beta video now. Okay, so I just watched beta video and I saw something I didn't think of. I was trying to move over my left hand to the mono. Is it this one? Yes. Trying to move my left hand in there, but it's actually good that I wasn't using it because the other video that I saw, the guy was using that mono for the left hand. So I was going on the wrong side. So let me try that. See, it hadn't even crossed my mind. I feel like it would have eventually, but watching a beta video probably just saved me a bunch of attempts. So yeah, they're going out right hand, crossing over onto slopey crimp without the mono, and then putting the left head to the left of the right hand in the mono. So let me try that. So bringing that left hand to the mono solved that part of the puzzle, and then was the actual crux, which was figuring out how to get essentially to the next rail, which I tried a couple betas that had seen. Again, I'm doing all of this from the middle, not wasting attempts from the beginning. And as you saw me just do, I even climbed the right side of it on some other holds to feel a hold that wasn't chalked, and I actually liked it, but I wasn't sure if I could get to it easily, so I still tried pretty much every variation I could think of. I always do my best to try betas that I've seen and also things that I haven't, just because I've had it work a lot of the time. But this is basically a process of elimination that shows me what's easiest for me. And eventually I went back to bumping to that same further hold where that like red eye is, and it felt good. So I got to the top, or at least the next big hold, and while I was there, I figured I would try to finish it. That way there's no surprises once I do it from the bottom. Okay, so figured out my beta. So like I said, my process is usually working what I find to be the hardest part, if I can, from the ground over and over again until I have it, which I did. I got it, as I tried the second move, bringing the match in isolation, and found a better way than I did it the first time. So I clean up the easier moves after because they take less effort. But still, if you do that over and over again and then go to the harder effort move, it makes it harder. So anyway, I ended up doing beta that I didn't see in either video that I recorded. I'll try pretty much any idea I have. So before I tried the bumping all the way far right, or before I got that, I tried going out left like the second video did. So from the mono, right hand up to this weird pinch, and then I tried going out left. I hit it a couple times, I didn't like it. So anyway, I tried most betas, find what works best for me. And apparently what works best for me is different than what I saw in beta videos. So just because it's not a beta video doesn't mean it doesn't go easier for you. So I think that's a very surface level look at how I work things. So now I will start working from the bottom, taking a good break. If I can get it dialed, I'll work the sit. If the 7 feels desperate on its own, probably not.
Medusa, epasos, ashalalala susus. We never ecobubus. I love it when you couscous. Aphrodite, Bendiska, Osteonusus, Hera, Hermesticarus, Narcissus, Medusa, epasos, ashalalala susus. We never ecobubus. I love it when you couscous. sisters. Her rock, her messy chorus. Na 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 na. I love that.
Fourth go. Success. Maybe fifth. I think it was fourth. From the bottom. So yeah, that's why I like to work the crutches from the middle, so that I don't spend all my time wasting attempts from the beginning, even if it's easy. And yeah, my beta that I found for myself works really well. I think the crux for me was throwing the thumb on the mono, because my index on my right hand is blocking the thumb. So until I make the next move, I can't throw the thumb on. And I feel very vulnerable to falling during that moment. But then once the right hand's out of the way and I can throw the thumb, then I felt really good. And I almost forgot my beta at the end, but it's not hard. Yeah, V7 done, gonna try the V10. So first I'll try the moves to see if I can make it easy to connect it, and then I'll determine if this is a climb for today still or tomorrow. Okay, holy crap, I just added this to my tick list. I have a tick list for everything beyond V7. This is my first V7 since Bubble Butt, which is over at Craft, and I did in April. So I've been lagging on it, I've been busy, but hopefully I can get back into being strong again. I tried to sit a lot more intricate than I thought, which makes sense. It adds 3 grades. It's only like 4 moves, 5 moves if you include the intermediate that I'm using. It's weird because it looks juggy, so you're like, oh, it's not gonna be that hard. But you end up doing a right hand jam, and then the left hand is where I'm doing different beta than the 2 videos that I have. One guy's doing another left hand jam, but if I get it too good, it's scary. And if I don't get it good, it's sandy. So I'm like, let me try the other guy's beta. And the other guy's beta, he goes really far. The other guy just definitely seems a lot stronger because he's the one that just like was skipping moves. And then I found something right in the middle that I can Gaston. So first move, right hand jam, work the feet, and then left hand Gaston is what I'm doing. Do a right heel hook, and I can go out to this intermediate and then bump to the good hold. That's basically the last hold on the 10. And then I had trouble right here moving either of my feet because that's what's keeping me on. But I found that heel hook, I can actually like cam it. I can push my right toe into the rock and then lift my left toe up. And once left toe's up, it's a chill reach up to the start of the 7, and that's it. So totally think it's possible. I don't know if I'm too tired or not, but it's definitely possible, I think. So there's one thing I forgot to talk about that is part of my projecting habits, and that's just visualizing. So once I have beta that I'm pretty confident on, or even beta that I'm not sure is the one yet, I visualize it a lot. When I'm taking breaks, I'm literally picturing everything, and I totally do the hand gestures just so that I can get more of a feeling for it. And it just helps me not get to a move and be like, wait, what do I do here? Still happens, but I think it definitely reduces that happening. So I always visualize, which is what I was just doing, visualizing the beginning, getting into the 7, and I need to visualize the 7 so I don't forget it. I barely got the right hand on. Fuck! One move away.